How will the year of the pig treat you? Hi guys, it is time for the Chinese Year of the Pig horoscopes. Find out how your animal will take you through the 2019 Year of the Yellow Earth Pig. The Year of the Yellow Earth Pig is a year of action. It is a year to get things done. It's not a year to procrastinate, so don't leave your projects, etc., that you may be left a little bit too long. It's time to bring them out, it's time to be creative, and it's time to get things done. We aren't going to be focusing on the spiritual side of life so much this year. We are going to be more focused about the practicalities of what we have to do to get where we want to be. Before we start, don't worry if you do not know your animal. You'll be able to find out in the link below. So the Year of the Yellow Earth Pig starts next week on the 5th of February. We're going to lay some cards for each of the animals and see what predictions there are for the year ahead. Pig, we are starting with you. This is your year, why would I not? The pig, you are going to have a year of ups and downs. It's not all going to be plain sailing just because this is your year. There may be times at which you need to take on support from those around you, whether that be colleagues, friends, family. But as far as finances, etc. go, you should see small bits of fortune coming your way. Let's have a look what advice the Kipper and Lenormand cards have for you, pig. Very much about getting your plans in place and things done in the right order. We do see some travel here, but we see movement coming from those stresses and strains that you have lived so far. Perhaps in the year of the dog, it wasn't your 100% your year, but we see movement in 2019 that is taking you to getting your stuff in order. Putting that in a nice way. And it's also a situation you are planning for the future. You are planning for 2020. So you are getting all your ducks in a line so that in 2020 you can take it over and really achieve what you are wanting to achieve. So again, the cards show ups and downs for 2019. We see a lot of change and movement, but we do see an uphill going in the right direction into 2020. Hi rat, what will the year of the pig bring for you? The rat is our astute businessman. Our rats are super on the ball. Let's see what 2019 is bringing for them. 2019, the year of the pig, may not be plain sailing for our rats. In the relationship arena, love arena, we are actually looking at a solid year, but when it comes to our finances, we have to be super careful not to spend more than we should do on things that we enjoy. So try and curb the expense in 2019. The Kipper cards and Lenormand cards come out as a mix. We see a focus on our family, friends, and maybe the issues we have caused in the past. Focus is very much, as I say, on relationships and being in the best kind of relationships we can be in. Socializing, yes, but not spending all our hard-earned money on those that we love or on the things that we love. Keep your money in your pocket, do a little bit of saving in 2019, and you will be in a better place for the long term. Hi, our honest, sturdy ox. 2019, the year of the pig for you, is actually a upwards year. This is a year in which the momentum takes an upturn. You will do well in what you are doing. Yes, you contemplate a long time over things, but it will serve you well this year. We have a mix of Lenormand and Kipper. The Lenormand focus is showing us a good year for your success, a good year for the recognition. The Kipper are actually showing here in the first line and center, are showing you that you probably cause more underbelly than anybody else. You probably cause yourself more stresses over gaining this recognition than anybody else. There are new things on the horizon, and I know you like to think through things, Ox, but don't drive yourself crazy with this thinking and overthinking everything that you do. Contemplate, think about it on an even level, and focus on your recognition, because it will serve you well in 2019. Our confident and brave tiger, 2019 for you is an awesome year. We have the great year of the dog behind us, and we're going into another super positive year for the tiger. We have a great year for career for you. We have a great year for advancement for you. And we also have a good year on the love planes. There is a warning in the cards for the tiger. Tiger, you may be seeing things a little bit differently to other people. On the focus level here, we have very positive cards apart from the snake, which shows betrayal. And in the Kipper underbelly, we have cards that suggest a loss. But the overall theme for the year is a positive year for the tiger. So we have a warning here that you should be careful not to come to conclusions so quickly about those you love and those around you. We do have friends, loyal friends here, but we have MC1 here looking at loss and betrayal. This is an advice to stop thinking that you are being betrayed. 2019 is a good year. There is no need to have this thought process that everybody is out to get you, because they are definitely not this year. It's all in your head. Are you a rabbit like I am? What will 2019 bring for us? 2019 for the rabbit is generally a positive year. We have a good outlook for achievements and career. We have a good outlook for our love life. There isn't anything that really says warning, warning. It's a generally pleasant year for the rabbit. Rabbits are generally friendly folk. We do like to be friendly. We have our dog up at the top showing us our friendliness. Good outcome in love is a beautiful card. Our lovely state of marriage is a lovely connector card, but we also have some issues here that we may be creating ourselves with our indecisiveness. We actually have two crossroads come out. So this is super important this year to make decisions and stick to them. Remember what I said about procrastinating? This is not the year for procrastination. So rabbits, it is time to pull those decisions out of a hat and focus on where you want to go. Because we have outcome cards here in a positive, especially with Garden, this social positive movement of our Connect card taking us into 2020. So the decisions we make in 2019 regarding probably who is on our side and who's against us, mounting our enemy card, we need to make decisions on these items, on who is with us, who is against us, clear decisions to take us into 2020. 2019 then is the year of decision making for our rabbits. Hi dragons, our clever dragons. 2019 for you is better than the year of the dog before. We do see a distinct turn in the right direction, but it's still not your optimal year. We will see you having to hold on to your money. Please don't make investments this year. It is not the year to be throwing your money to the wind. Focus on keeping hold of that money and maybe gaining a little financial status or stability before the end of the year. In the cards, we have a very stable year. Yes, we have changes at the top, but the rest of the cards are very still. We have win lots in the center, which echoes this focus on keeping that money, focus on getting money and keeping it. We have work, so you will obviously have to work hard on this. We have bear at the bottom, bringing this power in. And the dog, hold on to, be loyal to your finances, will take you into a better work and financial status. So the card's advice is to focus on getting the money in, keeping the money, and looking out for any commercial opportunities that are coming your way. That does not mean invest. What it means is put the work in to get the money. We're not looking for a quick gain, albeit win lots is in the center, but it's surrounded by stop cards. Hi Snake, a super gifted, witty snake. Snake, you don't have the easiest year ahead of you. Whatever you do, you are advised to consider the options of what is presented to you. So we see a year in which you shouldn't just jump into things. Think about the consequences of your actions. Think about the consequences of an offer, for example, or whatever comes your way. Think about it carefully before you jump in. Look out for those around you this year. We have the cards laid here and they are a mixed bag. We do see an advice on people around you not being quite what you expected. On the work front, you could see somebody getting the promotion before you, for example, or really bringing you down. So look to those around you, look who you trust. I know snakes, you have an issue with trusting people anyway, but in 2019 it would serve you well to trust your instincts and think very carefully before you commit to anything and who you commit with. I wish you a super shiny 2019, of course, and we do have House, Heart and Rider in the mix. We could see some good business moves made. Our house shows success in every venture, and especially with something that you love, the heart. But beware who you do it with. That's all I'll say. Have a lovely 2019. Hi Horse. What will the year of the pig bring for you? Our dynamic horses in 2019 actually do have a pretty good year. They have a year in which career can bloom. They have a year in which promotion could be on the cards. But they also have a year in which they have to look out for themselves. If we look at the cards, we have some challenging cards here, and that's because horse, you need to look out for your health. You need to look out for how these situations are affecting your health, whether that be mental, physical, emotional. We have two cards from two systems showing our health cards. We have two super negative cards with our coffin, can also show illness, and our snake, this awful betrayal, can also show stomach problems, can show problems which we bring upon ourselves. We do see the underbelly of you saying everything's fine to all those. Are you okay? Yeah, everything's fine. But actually it's not. Focus on you. This is a good year for you. but make sure you focus on your health and don't take on too much of other people's stuff, and don't take on too much in the workplace that stresses you beyond belief. But it is a good year, just don't let it affect your health. Hi, lovely sheep. 2019 is going to be an awesome year for you. This is your chance to make some money. This is your financial year. If you have any seeds that are growing, plant them. This is the year to see your work come to fruition. When those opportunities come this year, grab them. This is your year. If it takes a chance, take that chance. It is your year to do this. Whatever you have been wanting to do, do it now. Do it this year. And share with me in the comments that you have. The cards are showing us, I love when ship comes out, when you're going to have a good year and ship comes out, this super commercial success of ship. I love it. And it's going to lead you into possibilities and contracts that take you into 2020. So it's not a situation that will just be under the surface this year. This is a successful year that will build those strong foundations to going on into 2020. It's interesting, we have Bear sat next to Good Lady. This is a double powerful force. She is our motherly figure, obviously our Good Lady, mentor, but brings in the energy of joy into a situation, brings in positive joy and contracts with those people that we actually want to meet with, we want to be with. They are stable, they are great, they are on our wavelength, they are good at what they do, and these are the people that you should be working with in the future. So find your crowd. Finding your crowd may mean letting go of the crowd you were with before. It may mean putting an end to some form of offers and contracts that are coming your way that don't serve your best interest. Like I said, this is the year to take your chances, and take the chances that you really want to do, not somebody else, but what you want to do with your life. Monkey. Does anybody else say the word monkey and can't help saying it in the way of monkey magic? So monkey, our smart monkey, you need to use your smarts this year. 2019 is not going to be the easiest year for our monkeys. It's not going to be one of those years where we get everything we want. It's going to be a year where we come up against a few brick walls. We do have career in focus here with the success of our ship, our business here, and offers coming in from contracts, but underpinning it we have coffin and mountain, and we could see these stumbling blocks, like I said, these brick walls that we come against when it comes to promotions or sales even. They are not insurmountable, but it will take your monkey smarts to actually get around this. You may need some smart words to get you out of a few situations. It's important to look after yourself again this year, and we do have a few players in the mix. Ladies, as you see, we have a few ladies in the mix who might not be making your year the easiest year, especially with Mountain sat next to our Good Lady. So we may have some enemies this year. Our Good Lady may not be our best friend this year, and we need to find a way to sugarcoat a few things and again use our smarts and wits to get where we want to be in 2019. Rooster, hi! This is a great year career-wise for you. This is the year to focus on work and career and the work you need to put into things. Relationships isn't going to be the highlight of the year, and we will need to put some work into those. But the career area is where we can shine. We have a lot of people in the spread today for you, Rooster, and this is showing us that our relationships with, like I say, with those around us won't be as harmonious as we would like. We've probably made some decisions in 2018, the year of the dog, that leads us into 2019 and on an uneven keel with some of those around us. It is a year of changing our allegiances and focusing, quite like Rabbit, focusing on the allegiances that will serve us well in the future. But you will have to watch out for arguing. Putting your point forward may not always be the best idea in 2019, and you may need to choose your words carefully so you don't come across as argumentative. Take your time and process the words or process the feelings and put them into a clear and practical format so that you aren't stepping on anybody's toes. But this is a great year for promotion, making those changes. Just make sure you don't step on anybody's toes in the process. Hey dog, 2019, the year of the pig for you, has a undercurrent of competitiveness. This need to come first, this need to be the person at the end with the trophy. The cards are advising you not to be too hasty in your decisions, not to be too hasty in sharing what you are wanting to do. If you are going up against anybody, whether it be promotion or any other form of competition, we have the enemy card in the middle, we have crossroads at the top. We are being told here that you have to look at all the avenues. If you are entering into anything that is important to you, check all the avenues available to you. Make sure you go in well prepared. If you have an interview, make sure you have your CV, you've researched the company, and you are full on power to get this job. Don't go in with a weak position. Make sure that you remove all obstacles that are presented to you before you go into the situation in which it is needed. It is a good year to make your decisions and make them pronto. Don't be hasty, but don't procrastinate. Find the middle ground and make sure that you are prepared and that you are on the best foot forward for this year, for this decision, and make the decision. We do have a few situations in which you will probably change your mind afterwards and lose your footing somewhat. Be prepared before, and these situations won't arise. So happy year of the pig, everybody. Please write below what animal are you so I can track you through the year. I also like to know what my friends and family are, so tell me a little bit about yourself. Do you know your Chinese animal? If not, look in the comments for the links, find out what you are, and let me know if you can resonate with that animal or what it is telling you. Happy Year of the Pig.